Did I open this? I don't know. Hello, it's day 2 of the Trans Rights Readathon. I'm terrible, and yesterday not a lot of reading happened. It's fine. Reasons we're not going to go into here, you can take a guess. Because I just felt like death, quite literally. So, I did start Hell Follows With Us. I'm about 30% through. And my initial thoughts and feelings on this book are I'm enjoying it, but I'm also freaked out by it at the same time. I think, like, it's not bad. I think it's going to be like a 4-star for me. I'm not a big horror reader, though, so, like, I'm not expecting this to be a 5-star, but we'll see. We'll see. It could land there. Who knows? Who knows? But, yeah, I'm really enjoying this quite a bit more than I expected to. I'm also enjoying how it's, like, playing out in, like, the world building, the dystopian aspect, because I feel like I haven't read a good dystopian in a while, and this feels very dystopian. But yeah, I am going to pick up either Boys Run the Riot Volume 1 or Genderqueer tonight to read, because I want to read, like, finish a book for the readathon now, like today, because I feel behind. And since I'm going to do $20 a book, my goal is to hit $100 to $200 during this week, and then I'll probably spread my donation out over like 2 months, but still, we're gonna donate like $100 to $200 probably no matter what, basically. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, I'm excited to see what I think of Hell Followed With Us as I finish it up tomorrow, and I'm also really excited to pick up Genderqueer and Boys Run the Riot. But yeah, I'm just so tired right now. I've really just been struggling to read, but I do plan on getting a lot of reading in tomorrow. All I have going on is like I gotta go to Aldi, I gotta go mail something and do some returns, and edit. So I pretty much should be able to get all of that done in the morning and then just spend my entire afternoon reading as much as possible. And while I run those errands, I should be audiobooking. So we'll see how this goes. Either way, I'm excited. I am going to go watch the new episode of Ted Lasso because, hello. This is like day 2 of me in Ted Lasso gear. It's fine. I'm going to watch that, and I will talk to y'all soon. Hello. I'm comfy, and I'm not moving, but I finished a book, finally. I needed to finish something. I needed the quick hit. That book, Boys Run the Riot, Volume 1. I loved this so much. They're starting a fashion brand, and they end up calling it Boys Run the Riot. Amelia's like, Mother, we must go to bed. But I wanted to update you before I forgot. Anyways, I'm going to set this down so that I'm not, like, covering my face. But I loved it. Oh, God, maybe. There we go. Made it. Anyways, I loved it. I think this was a really great Volume 1. I'm really excited to read Volume 2. And I think it's just really exciting to get a trans man story in manga, because that doesn't really exist right now. There's a more trans woman related stories. There's a couple other manga, but there's not a ton out there. So I love this. I'm giving it 5 stars. And yeah, what a blast. Truly a blast to read. It was so fun. I really liked the self-discovery part. I really loved just how fun Jin was and Rio. Like, they both were delightful together, and I can't wait to see where it goes as I continue the story. But that's where I'm at. And yeah, I'm just like, I'm comfy right now, and I don't want to move. So I just did this. Editing me is going to be like, you weirdo, but it's fine. And I'm T-Rex arming because of course I am. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the other book that I started before the readathon on my Kindle and fall asleep. Hold on, I'll show you. See? We have our little tripod set up and the remote. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the book that I was like almost done with, and then pick out my next read for the readathon. I think I'm gonna do Afraid as Moon, because again, I'm really just kind of wanting to read some not short, but shorter things to feel like I'm making progress. Because right now I just feel like I've not read anything, which is ridiculous. It's fine. It's not a competition, but yeah. All right, I will come back in the morning. I'm gonna take my glasses off and go to sleep.
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action. What we can be.
Hello, it's Wednesday evening now. I don't think I updated y'all earlier today. Anyways, ran errands. I think I got some clips at Aldi. I don't know. Either way, I'm here. Hello. I'm reading Exodus 23. And y'all, I'm 50% in. And I'm updating you because all I want to do is lay down and read it. That's all I want to do. I want to finish this book. We have one of my favorite things, which is weird, creepy, biblically accurate angels. Because they're weird. And I think it's funny. And it's very different from what people expect of angels. And I just think it's funny. So, I'm really enjoying this so far. I think it's really interesting. I really am enjoying Freydis Moon's writing. I'm enjoying the way this story is unfolding. It's getting me more excited to read Haunt, Heart, Havoc, whatever order those words go in. But yeah, I'm gonna put on my sleep shirt. I'm gonna change for like the rest of my stuff, and get ready for bed here, and lay down and use this handy dandy thing to hold my Kindle and read. So I will be back to talk to you first thing in the morning with my coffee once I finish this book to tell you all about it. But yeah, I'm really glad I picked this up since it's such a quick read. I do plan on finishing Boys Run the Riot tomorrow and Friday probably. I'll read like 2 and 2 or 2 and 1. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how my day goes tomorrow. But yeah, that's high on my list to finish here. And I'm really excited. And I'm really excited for how many amazing books I'm finding out about during this readathon. Like, I keep just finding more and more books that I want to read. And I'm like, this is amazing. So yeah, I'm pumped. I will talk to y'all very, very soon. More thoughts on Exodus 23. I might come back to you in my sleep shirt again and tell you all about it if I finish it here quickly. But I may also pass out because I've had a migraine all day. So yeah, it's just been a party. Hello, it is Thursday night. I was a terrible vlogger today, but I was still fighting off the remnants of the migraine I had yesterday. And I wanted to update you because I finished Exodus 23. Loved it. Fantastic book. I'm going to write up my review in the morning for it. And I'll do like a little Insta post. I will do like an Insta post and everything for it as well. I'm trying to do reviews everywhere for all of the books I read for this readathon. So I love that. I'm going to pick up something else tonight while I lay down. I do have a book I have to listen to for a live show tomorrow. So I'm also going to work on that a little bit. I've not read More Hell Followed With Us yet, which I am enjoying. I just think it's such a heavy subject matter that it's taking me longer to read than I planned. This piece is here. But I am enjoying everything I've read so far, and I'm excited to see what else I read throughout the weekend. I will be finishing Boys Run the Riot. And I just saw they didn't notify me, but somebody donated to my fundraiser. So whoever that was, thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. I will be donating at the end of this video some to this one. And then I'm probably, depending on how much I read, like I said, I'm going to split up the donations more. But I will be donating at least $100 at the end of the readathon. And then probably $100 more in a week or two. Just waiting for payday. You know, normal stuff. But yeah, I really liked Exodus 23, and I'm really tempted just to pick up Haunt, Havoc, whatever the other Freydis Moon is, because I think I'd really enjoy it, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna like look at what I saved and pick out something, but tomorrow I've got errands to run. You'll come along with me. I've got to run to Barnes & Noble and return a book, because I accidentally bought a copy of Jujutsu Kaisen 19, and I pre-ordered it, and I didn't realize I'd pre-ordered it, so I don't need 2 copies. So I'm just going to return the one I got pre-ordered. It's like not a huge deal. I just don't want 2 copies. So we're going to handle that tomorrow. Run to the post office and do a couple things, and then just finish my book for the live show tomorrow night for Alona Andrews, and also hopefully finish one other book for the Trans Rights Readathon. Obviously, I'm like prioritizing all this stuff over anything else I'm reading, but commitments previous to the live show. I mean, I do have to pick those things up. I might actually pick up the Red and Gray book tonight. The Red and Gray. I'll put the cover right here. I cannot remember the title. So yeah, I'll see how I feel in bed here in a minute. I'm gonna get my jammies on, moisturize, do all the skincare stuff, and I will be back in the morning to talk to y'all.
We'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubt.
Hello. It is Saturday night. I haven't really read a lot today for the readathon, so I'm not going to talk about the things I did read that don't count for the readathon. Mostly because what I needed for the hangout, which you just saw a clip of, we had a like low-key just hang with a bunch of us that we do like once a month. We just started it, but it's been great so far. At least the first one I've been able to attend. Anyways, we just like hang on Zoom and read or do whatever, and all of my stuff was downstairs, and I didn't realize this, so I picked up stuff that doesn't count for the readathon. It's fine. But it was just a busy Saturday. We watched like 2 movies today. So we did watch Weird, the Weird Al Yankovic story, and we watched Fast and Furious, because we're doing a rewatch / first watch through of the series in chronological order. And I actually think we just now are getting to the movie that I haven't seen, because I didn't keep up. So we decided to watch it because the preview for the new one was just so ridiculous, and we were like, that would be a fun project. Wow, that's a mess. So that's what we've been doing. But yeah, Saturday just is not a big reading day for me. And then like we caught up on our anime and stuff, which means tomorrow I will be reading a lot. I plan to finish, I have it stacked up over here, volumes 2 through 4 of Boys Around the Riot tomorrow. I think I'm gonna put down Love Kills Twice right now, because I read like the first 10% and honestly it didn't grab me, and it's just not what I'm in the mood for. I really think I'm gonna switch to The Companions by E.E. Ottoman, and also I'm gonna finish Hell Followed With Us tomorrow. While I folded laundry today, I listened to some of Hell Followed With Us. I'm 50% through it now, and I'm really enjoying it. Because it's horror, I only like to listen to it in daylight. But yeah, I've got The Companions on Scribd ready to go, so I do think that's one that I might start even this evening while I get ready for bed here in a minute. But yeah, I'm mostly haven't read today for the readathon, but I will be continuing tomorrow and have lots of reading updates then. I just also have to like prep content and just do a bunch of things. Miss Millie just came to bed. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed, wash my face, and I will talk to y'all in the morning when I feel a little more awake and a little less sleepy, and maybe have read something between now and when I talk to you again. Okay, it's 10:20 on the last day of the Trans Rights Readathon, and I'm proud of myself because I finished two more things today. Technically 3 volumes of manga and 1 more book. And I will still be finishing The Companions tomorrow because it is a short audio, but oh, that is upside down. Wow, I'm talented. Anyways, here is Boys Run the Riot, volume 4. I've read all 4 volumes. I'm giving the series a 5-star. I think this is a really great series. It does deal with trauma of like coming out and things like that, but I also feel like the series has a lot of joy in it that we don't often get in manga with trans representation. So if this has been on your radar and you haven't picked it up, I think you should. It is about 3 boys, well, more than 3 boys by the end, but 2 boys start a fashion brand, and then they get a 3rd boy to join them to be their photographer. Our main character, Rio, is a trans man, doesn't feel comfortable in their body, and identifies as a man. So they are on this journey, and Jen, their new bud, is like this one over here, the most supportive. Like, it's very just great. And they end up outed, and like the support they get from their school is amazing. It's just, this was really surprising. But again, there is still like transphobia and things in this of people who like don't want to accept it. But I truly really loved this. I'm so glad I finally read it. Like, I'm so freaking glad I finally read it. And then I finished Hell Followed With Us, which I gave 4 stars because I'm just not enough of a horror girl to like appreciate it. I feel like I was a little too grossed out a couple times during this book. It took me the whole week to read it because of how gory it was. It's definitely body horror. I really liked how it played with religion and cults and all the aspects, but for me it just wasn't, I don't know, I think it might have been too hyped for me. Like, a lot of people I know really loved it, but I also think it made me grapple with things in a good way. But I think it also was like a really good commentary on how extremist religions can be and just how far they would go. I really liked the dystopian aspects. Like, it was good. Like, this is a good book. If you've been thinking about reading it, you definitely should. but it was not my like favorite read of the week. So, and this is a thing for me too. I lean towards books of joy with different representation more than books that explore themes through horror. Not because it's a bad thing. Like there's value in both styles of things. I just tend to be a joy-based person. That's just how I work. But I find it really interesting how many trans authors I found write horror. And it's just fascinating to me because I think the experience in and of itself to feel like you are trapped in the wrong body is horrific. So like it translates. It makes sense to my brain why this is the case. But yeah, How Followed With This just for me was a little too much at times. But I do think it's a book that's worth picking up if you are into that genre. You know, like I'm a baby horror reader, so like I like some things, but you know, I'm just not there yet. But yeah, that's all I got right now. I will be back in the morning to like full wrap up, talk about donations and all that stuff, how I'm doing it. And I will see y'all then. I can't wait. It's the end of the Trans Rights Readathon. Actually, it ended a couple days ago. This is me wrapping up this vlog because I didn't want to leave it where it was because like I hadn't really come back. So I did end up reading a total of 6 books. And I do plan on reading / finishing the companion today or tomorrow. Like the day this video goes up, I should be done with that book. Because of that, I did opt to still give $140, actually 143 and some change. I covered the fees for the donation. So there's that. I'm going to put up the little proof right here for you. But yeah, I'm really proud of all the books I read. I'm really excited to read a lot of the books I saw going around during this. And so I read 6 books total, and I have a bunch more that I've added to my TBR. I think this was really fun. I have all the links down below for everything. If you want to give to my fundraiser, that's great. If you don't, there's no pressure. Let me know if you're going to pick up any of the books that I read in the comments. If you don't want to do that, you can leave me a trans flag emoji in the comments. And yeah, I can't wait to like just watch everybody's videos. Like I've got them all queued up right now. So I'm very excited to watch a bunch of vlogs and stuff. So yeah. I think that's it. I will have links to all those books as well as links to Be My Friend anywhere on the internet. I'll talk to y'all in a few days. Bye.